Welcome to the live. Happy Freedom Friday. Happy Freedom Friday. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you guys are in the world today. Manuela Vincent here, live from Virginia. Love it, love it, love it. Happy Friday, guys. When you come in, let me know you're here, guys, so I can, engage. That's what these platforms are about. And it's Friday, right? Everybody looks forward to Fridays. Mostly people that work, right? You're excited. It's Friday. It's the end of the week. You had a long day at your job. You just can't wait to get home, unplug, unwind, do all the things that most people do, right? Which to me, I'm glad I don't got to worry about that anymore. I still love Fridays. I even love Mondays. I even love Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays. I love all the days of the week because I don't have a job anymore. I don't have to worry about that. Okay. So happy Freedom Friday. Cheers to you. Welcome to the live. And when you guys are here, let me know you guys are here today. Okay. And if you're new, I like to see that too. I like to see that too. We're going to let YouTube do its algorithm thing. It's been doing okay because I guess it's getting rid of the people that are not really interested in what I have to talk about, right? So we get the occasional trollers. We get people that come in and they always want to rage bait, and we don't put up with that in this chat, right? I'm very quick to just hit that button, and that's it. And get rid of people, right? So today we're going to be talking about if you were laid off, because that's what happened to me. Here's how a 2-hour workday. This is how the 2-hour workday has literally changed my life. It's allowed me to now be able to save for my future. Whereas opposed when I was working a job, I couldn't even afford to put any kind of money into the 401ks, right? So that's what I'm going to be talking about. This is a simple online plan B. If any of you out here are struggling in a job or you lost a job, I don't care. It's never too late. And that's why I come on here to be like a hope dealer, okay? So happy Freedom Friday. And also, this gives you guys opportunity to come on and ask me any questions that you might have, because I know I talk about this topic throughout the week. So Fridays, I like to leave it to you guys to ask me some questions about business, digital space, online. Are you struggling with your content? How can I help you? How can I help you? How can I help you? Let's go and do this right here. 1 second. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. So anyways, guys, again, welcome to my live. Happy Freedom Friday. It's so funny. You go from 1 to 14 in a matter of minutes. So that's already given me an idea of where we're heading in this live today, guys. Numbers are great, but sometimes they can be a little nerve-wracking, because not that I don't like to speak on this public forum like this. Hi, Everett. How are you today? But I'll start getting the trolls in here. And then maybe it's Friday. That's why. It's Friday. People are they're probably chilling. They're just doing the things and they want to come on someone else's live and be nasty, right? But we're going to just fly. We're going to roll with it today. Okay, guys? So welcome. Let me know if you're new too. Everett, are you new? I don't think I've ever seen your name or your face or your name on here. I can't see you, but it's okay. It's okay. Stray Kids, what's going on? Guys, allergies are really wreaking havoc on me right now. It's crazy. And it's like when I was little, I had allergies galore. Went away. Now they're back as I'm aging. It's terrible. Welcome, guys. Happy Freedom Friday. I want to take a little time to talk to the chat a little bit and see who's coming in here. Hi, Marjan. How are you today? Welcome in, guys. It's so crazy I'm taught by my mentor not to worry about the numbers. You see, some people come in here worrying about my numbers. Worry about your own numbers. Worry about your own numbers. It's taken me a long time to even get 5 people on a live. I've been doing this what I've learned in my program. I've been doing this for probably about 9 months. No, I've been doing it for 14 months, but it took me even 9 months to go live, okay? Because I was nervous and all the crazy things. So numbers don't really matter as much about me. If I can reach one or two people and you're listening to what I'm talking about and I can educate you somehow and I can give you that value, that's all I care about. And I would rather the numbers be small, to be honest. Like I said, I had somebody come in here this morning being disgusting, and I have to put them on the block party. So when it's smaller, it's easier to handle. Okay, guys? So again, if you're new here, my name is Manuela Vincent. And I help people create an online business. I help people be able to use the thing you're watching me on, your cell phone, use social media, which is 5 billion people on social media, to create an income. Whether you want to do it full-time, part-time, half-time, I don't care. I just want to help you because I want you to understand I've gone through the struggles, the ups and downs with it. I've been in this 15 months. The program's taught me a lot. It's taught me how to build my confidence up. So I want to help and I want to pour into you guys. And I have a program for you guys. If you want to learn the same stuff I'm learning, I've got you. Okay. How's Virginia? Hold on, let me answer a couple other things first. Marjan, how are you? Okay, I'm doing great, Marjan. I hope you're having a fabulous Friday. Thank you for the subscriber. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. I appreciate you, Everett. How's Virginia? Meteor or not, have you been here before? I know I said I'm from Virginia. I just want to make sure. I usually say that. Okay, here's another one. Nope, not today, Satan. Not today. We're going to get him out of here. We're going to get him out of here. Virginia is great right now. We're getting into the fall weather, so that's exciting. I like the fall. My daughter loves the fall. The leaves start coming down. It's like a little crisp breeze, But I also like summer times. I love it. Blake, you're new. Welcome, my friend. Thank you for coming in here, checking me out. What does that mean? Meteor or not? Meaning you've been here before? I'm sorry. Hi, Ivan. Hi, Ivan. Guys, you guys are awesome right now. Blake, thanks for subbing. I appreciate you. Guys, sinus headache coming in, but I'm going to work through it. I told you guys, I'm live every day. I don't care about the haters, the trolls. I gotta pour into people. One person's watching me. Like really taking me in. One person out of the 9 watching is really taking me in. Maybe 2, 3. I always got to be live, even when I don't feel like it. Go ahead, do your thing. Go, you can even watch us on the replay if you like. Hi, Joyce. How are you today? The Plush Jesus, I bought it at, I think, Hallmark a while ago. Yes. All right, guys, so I love it. Keep the chat coming. Be respectful. Happy Freedom Friday. All the great things. And we're going to keep going because I want to stay on topic today, guys, okay? I still have some content to create today. I am a content creator, if you haven't already caught on to that, but it wasn't always like that. Thank you, Marjan. I appreciate you. It wasn't always like that, guys, because I'm going to tell you a little bit about my story real quick. It's not going to take 1,000 years. All right, so last year, I got laid off of my job. Hence the title today. Oh, okay, my bot's taking care of something else. We're going to keep ignoring it. So listen, I got laid off at the age of 52. Yes, I'm 52. I worked in corporate for about 2 decades. It's always had its challenges working a job anyways. I've gotten 2 degrees. I got into corporate when I was younger, did the things, ups and downs, struggle here, struggle there. Like that's normal life, right, guys? But I was getting burnt out. I just didn't know how to give it up. I'm married. My husband's had to get 2 jobs. We had 3 kids, toddlers through the years, have to keep them fed, got to keep the diapers on, got to keep the roof over our head, got to keep the lights on, right? So, I just went along because I didn't know better. Hey, Marjan, I'm not going to answer that. Can we not talk about those things, though, on here? I don't want to talk about that stuff on here. See, that's what you'll know about me. I don't really get political. Everybody has a political view, but my platform is not going to be talking about that because I want to keep on topic, okay? It's okay, but I don't want to start that stuff. I'm not going to even go there. I'm not going to hit that. I'm not going to talk about none of that stuff on my lives, okay? I appreciate you, Ivan. Let's keep it strictly to what the topic is, okay? I'm happy to talk to you in a nice way, and it's neither here nor there. We're not debating on here today, okay, guys? So, anyways, happy Freedom Friday. We're going to keep it nice on here. Yes. Hi, Fortnite in life is life. I think you've been on my lives before. I think so. So, guys, listen. I'm giving you opportunities to ask me questions about digital marketing, the internet space. I'm going to be telling you what I do. I'm an open book as far as that goes. Your name looks familiar. I mean, that username, Fortnite is life. I think you've been on here before. I just asked that because I want to know who's coming back, who sees me. You know, it's good to know that stuff. So anyways, when I got laid off at that age, that is scary. Imagine all the fear coming through your head. I'm going to talk about that fear. What are my options? What were my options? And maybe you're going through that now. I don't know. Right? So all the things come to your mind when you go through a layoff. That's literally they're taking your job away from you, whether you like it or not, right? One second. Ivan, be careful because I have a bot on here. I think I'm gonna have to remove it. But Ivan is my moderator is literally telling you to chill out. It's okay. You weren't doing anything bad, but when it sees that, it's going to tell you to slow down or it's going to mute you out. So I have to have it right now because I get a lot of haters on my channel sometimes. So just be mindful. Slow down a little bit. It's okay though. I like what you putting in the chat, okay? So anyways, guys, so fear comes in. How am I going to pay the bill? Got to keep my rent up. Don't want to get evicted. I got 3 kids to take care of. Like all the things, guys. I don't know if any of you been through that. Maybe you're very young. You haven't gone through a layoff process. I mean, put a number 2 if you've been through it. We're here to talk. We're here to talk. I mean, I talk to these kind of people all day long. They tell me their stories, and it's heartbreaking because I can relate to it. Okay, so I have a spouse that's got 2 jobs, right? But honestly, I'm going to be honest with you. One income doesn't do anything anymore. It really doesn't. And where I live, I know that even one income, let's say my husband made 6 figures by himself, it still wouldn't help our situation just because of where we live. We live in a place that's pretty, it's the richest county in my state. I'm not giving my city out. I should say in my city. It's the richest county in my city. And so with all that being said, I know hi, Ivan, back again. I know that we wouldn't even be able to make it on one income. So I say all that to say is if you are struggling, I get you. I was very nervous. I was going to have to put all the burden on my husband when I lost the job for, maybe a month or 2. I was doing that because I, like most people, was going online trying to find another job to replace the job I lost, putting out the resumes, contacting recruiters. No hits, guys. No hits. That's another thing I want to talk about real quick. I know recruiters in the industry because I used to be in HR. So I still have friends there. They're all saying the same thing. It's very competitive. Your resume has to be above the rest. And I don't know about you, but I'm exhausted. I don't want to have to sit there and beg and chase for a job, to be in an organization that perhaps is going to kick me out again. I'm not doing that, but that's me. I've already done my time. I got to look at it like that too. 2 decades in, good for you young people that might be starting because you have time, right? Or so you think you have time. You could put your years in too. But I really want to hit home to you is that there is no job that's secure ever. Don't get it twisted. No job really cares for you, the bottom line. And if you have one that maybe you think you do, well, then you might be one of the lucky ones because most jobs don't care about you. They might pretend, but the bottom line is they're looking out for their bottom line. That's why they reduce heads. That's why they cut costs. They got to cut costs You see, they're looking out for their benefit, not yours. So this is the realization I came upon when my layoff happened last year. So I kept plugging away for the resumes. I kept trying to hit up recruiters. No calls, no. I could have stopped at that, guys. I could have stopped and just said, I'm going to throw in the towel. I'm just going to sit here in my bed and just watch Netflix all day. And don't get me wrong, I did a little binging. Hi, I'm the same person, just with a different name and profile pic. I'm not sure what you mean. Well, you mean what you're going through, Adrian? I'm not sure. Are you trying to be funny on my channel, Adrian? Because when you comment like that, I might have to block you. Please, educate me. Okay, listen. I could have just been dwelling in that thing because I know people still going through it. Very depressed, gaining weight. You know, okay, got you. Okay, good. Okay. But instead of doing that, guys, this is why speed matters. Can I be honest with you? Speed matters in recovery. We're not talking about alcoholism recovery. We're talking about recovering from a layoff. Speed matters, and this is why. The longer you wait, the longer it's going to take you to bounce back. The longer it takes you to just come on and let's go, we got to get into some action mode, you're going to keep drowning in debt. And that was about me for the first month because I was relying on my husband's paycheck. And I still kept putting out those resumes, but no one was calling me. This is what I'm trying to hit home to you. You can keep on trying, but in the meantime, you got to get into some action mode that's going to make you push forward. Recovery mode, speed, quick. You ever heard the saying called money loves speed? It don't wait for you. You have to go out and get it. You got to go out and do something that's going to get you to start getting your income back, right? So in my mind, I was thinking, just let me apply for something else. Back in the day, that was the good old times. If you lost a job, you could just go back, put your resume out. You could talk to a few people. We got you. We're going to get you in here. And now you're back in an employment status, right? Those days are not. They're gone, people. I look on LinkedIn all the time. I see so many people in my feed. Oh my gosh, I just got laid off. I see so many people in my feed. I got laid off. I don't know. Can you guys, if you're in my network, help me. This is the skills I have. Like, this is begging. I'm not begging anybody in 2025 or 2026 or beyond. I'm never begging for a job. Never doing it. I have friends who are still unemployed and they keep going on these platforms begging. Oh, okay, I'm a project manager. I'm this, I'm that. Can you help me? If you know anybody, I'm not doing that. I tell that same people in my network, I say, look, why don't y'all take your skills that you have and build a business upon that? Become a consultant. Charge for a one-on-one coaching. You want to hear something that's really cool? There's a girl, she got the right idea. There's a girl who was in the recruiting space in corporate America, and she did it for about 10 years. And guess what? She got into the right timing in the market because guess what? You know how people are getting laid off, right? What she's saying, resumes, your old resume is not working. There's something that needs to be tweaked because it is competitive. Hey, I can offer you a service to build your resume for you. I have even 3 and 4 other people that can help you with coaching on interviews. Do you think that's a business model that's really popping right now? Sure is. It's just that we never think, let's take what our skills are and really use those to build our own thing. Thank you. Appreciate it. And really build your own thing. You got to be doing that, guys. If you have a skill of making cakes, if you have a skill of, I don't know, you can have a hobby and make a skill out of it. Did you know that? Something you really are passionate about, you can make a job out of it, and therefore you're not working for nobody else. It's your business, and you can start profiting like that. Guys, sky's the limits. I want to educate you guys. I want you to understand. Think outside the box. Stop always going back to the thing that's the safest. You never grow in your comfort zone, guys. I hope I'm giving you some value. I'm giving you some value, some little tips before we get into what I do, okay? Thanks, Adrian. Appreciate you. Guys, you know I love coffee. Anybody who watches me on repeat, you guys know I always have my coffee in my hand. Got to take a sip. My warming plate's got to warm that coffee up, okay? So I hope that you guys are still with me and you understand what I'm saying. For me, if I wanted to stay in HR, I'll give you another example. If I wanted to go back into the HR industry, I would have my own consulting company. I've learned so much in HR, years, but I didn't want to do that anymore. I wanted something different. I said, man, it's time to change. It's time to change. So that's what I did. Last year in May, I looked online. T-Bone, maybe you're right. I never even looked into that stuff. I know people do that stuff. Do you do that, T-Bone? I know people do that. That's just not fun. That's not what I'm finding interesting. Maybe T-Bone, do you do that? That's an idea. Oh, you do it. Okay, so there you go. Guys, T-Bone does this right here. I won't do that. I don't want to. Guess what? T-Bone, I'm going to talk about what I found. And guess what? If it's something that you guys don't want to learn, well, first of all, the program I found last year, I found it on a simple scroll. It said you only got to work 2 hours of your day, right? 2 hours of your day with your cell phone, Wi-Fi. You can make anywhere from $100 a day up to $900 a day. I immediately asked that person for information because I knew I needed money. And I wanted to know what this was all about. And I said, 2 hours a day, man, I was slaving away to an 8-hour job and never even came close to making that in one day. The most I made probably was $200. I did the calculations. For my hourly wage, I only made about $280 a day in an 8-hour work day, where I can make $900 here in a day, or even $300 is more than that. Working 2 hours a day. I asked her for the information. It's a steal, Adrian? Yeah, Adrian, it is, because I never heard of this. And I'm going to be talking about what it is, okay? But I do want to give you my free blueprint before I get off this live today, because I know a lot of people, they come in and out of the live. They're going to probably leave the live. And I just want to shoot this out there to you guys so you can take a look, okay? So this is the blueprint the lady gave me. And it's the blueprint that everyone in this business is following. We all have the same blueprint. We all have the same 24 hours, right? So this blueprint is free for you to take a look at. There's no charge with the blueprint. It's going to tell you exactly what it is we do in 2 hours a day. It's going to give you a couple videos to watch. It's information, my friends. It's information. Just like anything else, before you want it, you're going to need information. On my lives, I tell you a little bit more. But if you want to get the details, you go there first. So let's get into it. My friend over here, T-Bone, he's talking about Facebook selling, other people do drop shipping. Well, the thing is, a lot of things are risky, right? You can go out your front door and something can fall on your head. That's a risk, right? It's just, how do you choose the right risk? I didn't want to get into stocks, and I didn't want to get into all the tradings and all that stuff. Like, I tried trading before and I lost money. So I wanted another way that first was easy for me to come in and learn, because I got to learn a skill before I can get good at it. I've got to learn a skill before I can come on here and talk to you guys about it. How am I going to speak to you guys about something if I don't know about what I'm talking about? That looks stupid. So for me, I needed something coming from that HR world where I spent thousands and thousands of dollars on 2 degrees. No, ma'am, no, sir, again. I needed to do something quickly. And so what this is, guys, it is digital marketing. Digital marketing, it's expected to be $1 trillion industry. It's expected to be $1 trillion industry by the year 2027. Can you guys believe that? Okay, supposedly it's been around since the 80s, but it didn't get its height until pre-pandemic, right? I don't like to say the vid on here, but all that chaos, everyone realized they didn't want to go outside. They didn't want to get sick. They're going to stay inside. They're going to start pulling out their phones, their computer, and start to order things online. And we've had this at our fingertips for so long, guys. I was working a job for all this time and didn't even know it. how easy it is to monetize online with the right products or services. You understand what I'm saying? First of all, you need to have a product that's in high demand, a product or service, right? So Amazon is great for this. That's digital. That's a digital platform. You're going on to Amazon. If you got something you want, need, whatever the case is, you can buy toilet paper, paper towels. I don't care what it is. I'm going to get me a new ring light. Like all the good stuff is on there. It's fun. You just go and pick what you want, put in your shopping cart, and you push the button to order what you want, and it comes right to your doorstep. You're not picking up a phone any longer to order things, guys. You'd be calling Jeff Bezos. Come on, man. That's not realistic. So that's what digital marketing is. If you didn't know, now you know. Digital channels where you're able to buy or sell a product or service. That's what digital marketing is. And that's what I am part of. And it's the best business model in 2025 ever. Why am I screaming? Because I love it. Because I love it. And it's my platform. And I can yell and scream and Billy, I can do what I want. First of all, I talk loud because that's how I am. I got the Italian in me and I love to share what I share. If you don't like me screaming, you can mute or you can swipe away, my friend. Okay, let's go. So this is brilliant because you don't have any overhead with it. You don't have to have any inventory. You don't have to keep nothing in your house to resell it. Okay. It's global because I can. Look, Adrian says you can scream. Ooh, I'm not going to scream. I'm not screaming really to be doing it purposely, guys. I love what I do. I'm sorry, Ivan. I had a voice message come in. So hopefully you guys can. What I was saying was I can scream and yell all I want to. It's my platform. If I want to get passionate about something, I can yell it. If you don't like it, Billy, you can swipe away. Go watch somebody else's live. And an entertainment factor, right? I can do what I want on my platform, okay? So let's keep going. What? Bye-bye, Billy. Guys, I love you. I love you. God bless you all, okay? God bless you all. That's all I'm going to say with that stuff. Yep, sure did, Adrian. Adrian, I had to. I can't deal with that stuff. It's Happy Freedom Friday. And I don't have time to go back and forth bantering with people. But it's funny, right? You think it's funny, Ivan. Adrian thinks it's funny. I told you, I'm quick with my finger. And I'm not trying to be mean, but if you can't come in and respect me on my live, then there's no point of you being here. Just come and listen to what I'm talking about. Be respectful. Okay. So anyways, guys, digital marketing is great. You have to have that product or service, though, because that has to entice somebody to want to buy it. What is the value you guys are giving? What is the value in your product or program that you're giving to somebody to want to buy it, right? There's so many things on Amazon. There's so many things on Amazon that are good and fun to buy. Man, I have a whole shopping cart full of stuff waiting for me to click the button. So with that all being said, again, this program that I bought last year, and I invested in myself, guys. I'm making sure I'm staying on track. I'm looking over here, making sure my notes are ready, okay? It is a step-by-step 2-hour blueprint that I followed. I bought it one time. It's digital marketing programs that teach you how to be relatable online, how to build an online business the right way, how to build your brand, how to build an email list, all the things about online business that you probably would expect. Maybe some of you guys know what I'm talking about. Content, how to create content the right way. Adrian says, I really like these lights behind you. Oh, yeah, those. I think I bought that at Target. I love stuff like that, guys. Or are you talking about this? This right here, the blue. It's one of those projector things that it projects on the top of your ceiling. Yes, I have to have that, guys, because it makes me feel so, I don't know what it is, but even my kids like to come back in my area. This is my space. I do my business here. I relax here. It's like my tranquility, all the things of the Lord, like everything. It makes me feel good. It's my safe space, right? And so I like to have lights like that. It just makes me get in a nice, happy space, a mood. So anyways, listen. This program, yes, I invested in myself. Hey, Blake, what's up? I invested in myself one time and it's paid me. And it's not always about money, but for me, I did need money, right? The only options I had, guys, I can go back to that again, is I could keep trying to look for jobs and hope and hope and hope that it's going to happen, or I could try to find another way to do something. And that's what I did. So I purchased a program. This is how it works. You got to take action. You remember what I said? Money like speed. Speed matters in recovery. I said, I got to learn a skill to get to know what I'm doing. I got to learn. But the brilliant thing behind this particular program is that while you're learning the skills, you can also be starting to earn. And we're going to talk about that. And this is when it's going to come all together for you guys. Okay. Now I dropped my Freedom Formula Blueprint in there for you guys to take a look at. It's up to you to go further with that, okay? That's information, guys. A 2-minute timer, what for? Why do you need me to set a 2-minute timer? Ivan, I'm on my live. I got to keep going. I can't do that right now. Set your own clock on your timer, okay? Listen, I'm a leader. I don't listen to other people on my live. Now, we can share things with each other, but I'm a leader. I have to be leading, right? That's why I remove people when they get silly on my lives, okay? So back to the topic. Now, the program I bought last year in May, has made me thousands of dollars helping other people do the same. I want to repeat that again. It's not always about, hey, customer, buy this from me and then I'm done with you. I got to help people. I have to help people that want to be coached, number one, who are in a dire strait. They're struggling on a job. They want to get out of their job. They want to do things for their family. They want to leave a legacy for their family. They need that extra income because they got to stay with they need to be present for their child. I've got single dads who went through horrendous relationships. They have to take care of their kid, right? So they don't want to leave the house to go get that part-time job. If you guys are contemplating that, please stop. Watch my video. Listen to me. Email me. Let's talk. Don't go and get that part-time job before you hear and I show you what we have here. It's no point in wasting more time. That's going to enslave you to that still, continuing that same model, okay? This dad is looking into this program because he doesn't have enough money to continue with the child support, but he doesn't have the time to go and get a part-time either. He works full-time. These are the people that I'm touching and talking to. They're coming to me and they're just, it's crazy the things I'm hearing, right? A different situation, but all the while it's still same because they're struggling financially. They want to be present for their kids. How many single moms and dads are out here can we help, right? So that's what I do. I lead with passion. I have found something to help me get out of my struggle. It's helping me to save for my future retirement because you can't depend on a Social Security benefit anymore. Go back and watch 3 of my previous lives, guys. I talk about Social Security. It might not even be here 2099 when I'm in the ground. It might not even be here 2034. Okay, guys. So go back and watch them. I give value in my videos. It's not always about the product and selling. But if you want to learn what I'm learning, you're going to come and take a look. Okay. So I needed to build something that's going to help me. And I appreciate the love. You guys are on point today. I appreciate you. But if I don't give and I don't share what's working for me, how are you guys going to know about it? And that's why I come on my live and I talk live so you can ask me questions. I'm pretty much an open book with parameters. I'm not going to tell you my most personal details, but I come on and talk about this business, how it saved me and my family. When you have financial crisis, guys, there's 2 things that will make your relationship end. And I've been married for 29 years, so I have wisdom on this. One of them is definitely financial. When you're dealing with financial struggle, don't tell me differently. I've lived it. Talk about arguing and cheating. But for my situation, it's always been financial. And that really puts a hardship on your marriage. So I got sick of that. I was like looking at, okay, why would I get another job? That's only going to be, again, no one was calling me anyway, but to go back to that, that's only rubbing the surface of the problem. You still got an issue because you're losing time with your family. You're putting in the hours at work. Your kids are suffering. You're not, mommy ain't home. Daddy's getting irritated. All the things. I'm the nicest person you met. Well, I don't know if that's true. I don't know if that's true, but okay, I appreciate you. So, listen, guys, this program has taught me many, many things. It has taught me how to build an online presence. I grow my subscribers daily. I get sales from the programs that I promote that are already done for me. It's taught me how to use 2 hours of a day to get my income producing activities done with so that I can enjoy the rest of my day doing what I love. For me, guys, I love walking on my trails outside. I love enjoying a cup of coffee, not feeling rushed. I hope this resonates with you. I used to rush out the door with coffee in hand, spilling it on me to take my kids to school, childcare, whatever it was throughout the years. Never feeling like I could just breathe, like just breathe. I can go on my balcony and drink my cup of coffee and relax and know I've gotten my income producing activities out of the way. Right? How many kids? 3, 2 adults. Well, one is married, 28, going to be 29, married. One is back in college. He's 19, just got up there. He told me today, Mom, I passed. He's like, he's in business. And he's like, Mom, I just passed my first test for my business class. And I was so happy for him, right? He's one that never really liked school, but he knew he wants to get his own business started. So he's back up in Massachusetts. He's in Massachusetts, guys. That's 8 hours from us. My husband and my son, literally, my older son, drove him all the way back up there, got him settled. He likes it. He likes his friends there. He loves just the feeling of Massachusetts. I let him do his thing, right? And then I have one daughter who's 17, Adrienne. I think you were the one that asked me the question. And she's the last one at home. We're going to be empty nesters soon. And so I needed to be thinking about the future for me and my husband. What do we want to do? What I want to do for my kids. I want to be able to provide for them, never have to say no all the time when they need something. Like those are all the things that I've always wanted to do, but never really could because of the financial instability. Okay, guys? So, the program, again, I'm kind of all over the place, guys. I'm trying to keep it right on target. But this 2-hour workday, again, keeps me structured. So I know I can do what I got to do. And I'm going to briefly talk about the 2-hour workday real quick, what you're going to learn, okay? If you want to learn, go and get my free blueprint. I dropped it several times in here. It's pinned in the chat. Anybody on the replay, come and ask me. Just put hashtag replay, put the word blueprint, and I'll give it to you, guys. It's a free document. It takes you to some information because without the information, how are you going to know where to go? That's why I give it to you, okay? So the 2-hour workday is structured like this. You're going to learn to master it. At first, you might go a little longer. It's okay. You're learning a new skill. 1 hour a day I create, and it's less. I say 1 hour because that's how long it took me in the beginning. Now I would say 30 minutes, 20 minutes, depending what I want to talk about, right? 1 hour a day, you're going to take your phone out. You're going to create relatable content. I don't care if it's in the morning. Usually that's the best time to do it because you can get the rest of your day to yourself. You're going to create relatable content. We're talking about 7-second videos, 30-second videos, 1-minute video. It can be as simple as this, my friends. Holding a coffee, looking around with some text on the screen. I'm not going to go into detail on that, but your message on the screen has to be just as important as if you were talking to your audience. What do I mean by that? I mean that today's topic, I put laid off with a question mark. Have you been laid off? Here's how a 2-hour workday saved my future. It's the most simple plan B ever. That attracts my audience, my perfect customer. My perfect customers are the people got laid off. They're in their 40, 50, 60s maybe. And I get young people too. But I don't discriminate because I know it's hard out here. If you're someone who needs an extra income, I got you. right? Hey, I'm really sorry, but I have to go shower. Oh, no problem. Happy Friday, my friend. Hope to see you in the next live. So my perfect customer, that's who I talk to every day. They come into my inbox, they come into my emails, they watch my videos, they want the details, they're going to ask me. It's the people who are struggling, single moms, dads, truckers, people that are in business already, but they want to take their business to the next level. See, this program is going to teach you more, not only about digital marketing, but it's going to give, if you have a business already, we're going to teach you how to get it online, how to market it through video. So people come and ask you, oh, let me get started. How do I do that? We have people in the dental industry in this, what do you call it? Real estate, brick and mortar, boutiques that have been struggling for a long time to get their business and profit. You're going to come into this and learn the skills you need to get it online, right? You're going to take what we teach you, the strategies we teach you, and apply it to your business. This strategy works for any business. The 2-hour workday works for any business. So that's what you're going to be learning. It's all about digital marketing, how to get you in front of people without calling people up, chasing family and friends down, DMing people. It's not MLM, network marketing, or affiliate marketing. You see, that's what's different about us. So that's what this business does, okay? But it's taught me so many things. It's taught me to get my confidence back. It's taught me how to go live. It's taught me how to create these 3 short videos, being really simple with them. You know, being me, true me, walking my trails, right? Showing what is possible. You see, when I lost that money, guys, that did something to me. My income was gone. I had to replace it quickly. With this business, you not only will learn how to create a business for yourself or make your own business better or create what you want in this to promote service, product, whatever it is. But if you don't want to mess with any of that right away, you need profit. This is where it comes good. This is where it gets good. Because it comes with 4 done-for-you digital programs. And those are what you're learning from. But it gets even better. Now, when you become a member of our community in this whole program, you now have master resale rights to them, master resale rights, MRR. And that means that you can take these same programs that we market and promote them through the short form videos. Now you're able to get 100% profit when someone buys them from you. That's how I make my income with this. And then if I want to add additional streams of the 4 streams of income, I can do that. Because now I've learned these skills on how to market anything I want to. That's what I love about it, okay? So let's talk about the programs. Literally, I told you how I record 3 short form videos every day. Let's take it back a little bit. 3 short form videos. You're going to do that every single day. You're going to be taught how to say it. If you don't want to show your face, you can do brand. You can do faceless branding if you want to. We have a whole program on that in here. You're going to do copy paste free ads for 30 minutes when you first start this business. That's going to get more eyes on you. But the 3 videos a day, that's a must. So if you're someone that says you don't like to show your face, so that's okay. But you have to be doing content. That's the only way to reach out to people so they can ask you for the details, so they can get into your automations. And then your automations do 98% of the work for you with this business. That's how I'm able to make daily pay. That's how 55,000 other people in our community are able to make daily pay. Because we follow the 2-hour workday. We do the 3 videos a day. We do the copy paste ads. We let people get our blueprint. They're in the system. Now the system's we're going to give you 30 done for you email automations that come with the system free. You load them in real quick. Those are what's talking for you when you're out and about doing your life. That's what's continuing to talk for you. So I can be outside making a sale, in my bed making a sale, drinking my cup of coffee, enjoying life, making a sale. Okay, guys? That's how it works. Okay? So you're going to get automation as well. I'm not covering that today, but just know when I show you details and proof and testimonials, when someone says, I was just taking my daughter out the door and I got a $900 sale. That's called automation. That's not calling that mommy picked up the phone to talk to anybody. We don't talk to people with this. The most talking that you guys will ever see me doing is when I'm on my lives. I don't talk a lot. Or one of my videos on TikTok, I'll talk maybe a minute, maybe 2 minutes about what I found last year that helped me with my problem. No money, no way of getting a job. I needed to find something quick. The solution was this program. I learned new skills and it taught me how to make 100% profit using my cell phone and 5 billion people on social media. I'm tapping into that. I'm no longer going to be the scroller. I'm now the producer of the content. I'm not sitting here watching other people make money. I wanted to make money. So we teach you that through these programs, okay? So there's 4 digital programs, guys. We're going to talk about them really quickly, and then I'm going to show you my community. Number 1 program is the least expensive program. I don't know what expensive means to you, but it's $100 one time. Plus, you'll pay $39 for your websites. They do them for us. You don't got to go to GoDaddy for your websites to be built. You don't got to go to ClickFunnels to create a funnel. It's all done for you. That's what I loved about this business. It's a done-for-you business in a box, okay? So the first program is called Launchpad. That's going to literally launch you into the digital space. It's going to launch you into the digital space. It's $100, guys. If you say you can't afford $100, then you really need it because that's a broke. Right? That's really sad. My teenagers can find ways to come up with $100, right? And they're not doing it illegally. They're smart. They can do things. You can babysit. You can sell, go around your house, find things in your house to sell if you don't use them. On Facebook Marketplace, like that gentleman was talking about buying and selling on Facebook and stuff like that. You can find something in your house you don't need. You can sell it, okay? But that's the lowest program I have. Once you pay for your program, that's it. It's yours forever. You don't got to have monthly fees coming out. None of that here. That's going to launch you into the digital space. It's going to teach you some basics of digital marketing, and you're able to make $100 per day reselling it. Okay? That is $36,500 a year. If that's all you need, see, I can tell you this. You tell me what you need to make per month, and I can give you the number and the program you need to buy. That's how I tell people. If you could tell me a number, what you need to make per month or per year, I got you. I would tell you straight away. If you want to make a 6-figure income, $109,000 a year, you're going to buy the 300 digital program. Because that's $300 a day, 300 times 365 is going to give you $109,000. That's going to replace your day job. So that's the next program. If you need to make 6 figures following our digital blueprint, then you're going to join at the $300 program. That's the next program we have available, okay? It's called Passive Daily Blueprint. If you need to make $219,000 a year, guys, then you're going to want to join the $600 program. That's called the Digital Mastery Program. It's going to teach you to master these digital marketing skills, and it's going to allow you to learn how to make 6 figures in this next 6 months because our mentor did it, so she's showing us how to do it. You see, now at that program, $600, now you're able to make $600 100% commission, $300 100% commission, and $100 100% commission. Straight to your bank account. Nobody gets it but you. It's 100% profit. You now have the master resale rights to these digital programs that you're learning from, and now you're earning from them, okay? The last program I love to talk about is what I signed up for because it gave me a way to be able to leave a legacy for my family, to pay down my debt. I'm going to be retiring my husband from his part-time job by the end of this year. Big goals. I've learned how to master these digital marketing skills. I get on a call with a mentor, $9 million mentor who teaches us. She's the one that created these programs for us. I get to get on a one-on-one call with her, right? I also get mentorship, coaching every day in this program throughout the week. I have a certificate that came with this program. You take a little bit of a module lessons. It's like maybe 30 modules. You go through them, you review them, you take some notes. You get to the end, there's an assessment. And then you can get a certificate that says that you know your digital programs, that you're going to lead with ethics. and that you just love legacy. I love legacy. I'm a legacy builder person. I'm a leader in my business. I'm the CEO of my business. I've been taught leadership skills. You see? So that's why I get more of those sales, the $900 sales, because I lead with it. I love it. So $900 times 365 days, guys, you can do the math if you like. It's $328K a year. To be exact, $328,500 a year. If you were to sell $900 sales every single day for the next 3 years, you are at that point a self-made millionaire. I don't know about you, but I have big goals. That's why I joined the Legacy Builder program. We've already created 21 self-made millionaires in South Africa. Remember when I told you this is global? It is global. It's all over the world. It's a digital program. No one can take it away from you. It's not going to be saturated. It's not a physical product. It's e-learning. And this is much cheaper than a college education. Okay. So I found the value in it. I decided to buy the $900 program. Did I have a credit card with that on it? No, we were maxed out, struggling. Remember when I told you guys who was struggling? I told my husband, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do it, Jeff, because I can't afford to go to another job. No one's calling me back. What do you think, Jeff? I always get his opinion on stuff, but I don't let that be the only thing. I look at everything carefully. I compared notes. I said, Jeff, what choice do I have? I can't leave the house. No one's hiring me. What do you think, babe? Do it. So what I did was I didn't have a credit card, nothing, no severance coming in at that point. And his income ain't going to help with that. I did it on a payment plan, my friends. That's exactly what I did 15 months ago. I did it through a firm and I got approved with zero out of pocket. So I didn't have to worry about that. I already got my business emailed to me. I could start the training. And then I knew I bought that, right? So I had to now get in profit mode. And we teach you how to do that. Launch to profit in 7 days. You have to be coachable. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. If you can't come in and spend at least 5 minutes a day watching a daily video that our mentor drops, teaching you something, and then going to say, go and do these 3 videos. Let me give you an example. Every day she drops a idea for you to do, to talk about on a video real quick. Let me give you a real quick hook. Did you know you could have a sales system working for you 24/7, even while you sleep? That's a video idea. And I've done many of those before because I've made sales while I've been sleeping. And if you didn't yet, it doesn't matter. You can go into our community. I'm going to show you in a minute. You can take a snippet where someone made a sale while they were sleeping. That's automation. I just gave you a hook right there. You guys could take it if you're content creators. I don't care. That's the stuff you're going to be learning in our community. Our mentor is giving us free hooks, and then we can expand off of those. Okay? Every day, if you don't have patience to watch a 5-minute video, I don't care if you work a job, do it on your break. I can give you, there's no objection you can come at me with that I haven't heard already. Well, I work a job. Can I do this with a job? Yes, you can. There was a lady who had 2 jobs, single mom, struggling, trucking industry. She was able to get in this business. She did it on her break. She did her 3 videos a day during her break times. She was able to quit her first job within 7-8 months. Then she worked on getting rid of that second job because she's like, look, guys, look how much I'm making. I've just made a $900 sale while I'm at work still. You can't come at me with any objections I haven't heard already. Will I be able to guarantee you're going to make $900? That's another question I always get. No, I can't guarantee it because I don't know your work ethic. I don't know you personally, you people that are watching me. I knew what I needed to do. I was going to make this happen whether it happened or not. I said, okay, I'm going to listen to what Michelle is saying. She's saying do these 3 videos a day. Do them stupid. I don't have to be perfect in my video. Just do what's in your heart. Say what happened to you. I was laid off at 52. We were already struggling. I couldn't even get my kid a new backpack, shoes, nothing. Be realistic in your video. And I knew something had to change because we were going to food banks. We were hungry. And I knew if nothing changes, nothing's going to change. So I had to be real on camera. And that's what I'm saying. That's the difference between me and you. You might not want to say that stuff, but That's what's going to get people coming and asking you for the details, because your story is powerful. Another mom and dad is out there struggling. Another mom is going to the food bank. They can't get their kids' shoes, clothes, whatever the case is. You can share your story real quick on video. That's how I did it. The first week, I told my story, embarrassed or not, because people all, Facebook guys, that's everybody knows your business on there. That's where I started. And I just put it out there. Yep, I was laid off. I couldn't even get food for us. I had to go to the food bank. And I was sick and tired of it. No jobs was calling me back. I'm real on video, guys. You have to be real. You got to show your personality. And I knew I had to do something. Nobody was hitting me back. I needed to find something. I looked online and I found this program. And I purchased it one time. I sure did. And it's taught me these skills. I'm now a content creator. I push this record button, and I record 3 videos a day. And I'm relatable. I do copy paste ads for 30 minutes. And then I send people to my automations and they get the details about this. I just made a $900 sale yesterday. Look at this, guys. If I can do it at 52, lost a job in corporate America, so can you. I'm no different. I'm just an average person. But this program didn't reject me when a job did. They taught me skills. They were willing to train me. And then I was able to make more in one day than I did in a day job. If you want to learn these same strategies and skills that I've learned, down in the comments, put the word ready. I'd love to share it with you. This is what changed me and my family's life. Who can do that? If you can't do that, then this might not be for you. But I'm just telling you openly, you have to be putting yourself, you have to be a little vulnerable. A little vulnerable. You don't got to go on a 5-minute spiel. I just said what my problem was in a couple words, a sentence or 2 or less. And people need to hear it, because that's how they come to you versus you chasing them. This is called attraction marketing. I draw people in to ask me for the details. So I don't got to get in DMs. I don't go in DMs. I don't like DMs. Like, stop DMing me. Go to the link that I dropped. If you want the details, you asked me for it. You asked me, hey, what are you doing? Here you go. Now go and check it out. Okay? That's what I do on a daily basis. And it's been a blessing, guys. You just got to be 2 hours a day, Wi-Fi. You can be coachable. I've got you. So let me show you this real quick, and then we're going to get off. The rest of the stuff you got to go look at yourself. I'm not going to go. I don't have enough time to go into details on it. But I am going to show you the community you're going to be part of. All right. This is the community. It's called Digital Growth. When you buy one of your 4 programs, you got to pick one. That's the only way you'll get started with this. I don't care if you pick one $100 program, the $300 program, the $600 program, of the 9. You pick one. There's payment plans attached to them on my website. Get started today, guys. Nothing's going to change if you don't change. Okay? I'm your mentor. I'll welcome you in. I'll guide you. But the rest is for you to do it. Okay? So right now, I told you this is a live community, right? In 2 hours, we have a mindset mentoring call. Actually, that was yesterday. We did that mindset mentor. Let me refresh this page. 1 second. We're on Friday. Aren't we Friday? Yeah. Why does that still say that? That's kind of weird. Anyways, we have a content calendar. The whole month is full of stuff. Every day there's something going on. Webinars, mentoring calls. Guys, you'll be part of this. It's a beautiful group. I love this community. So remember I told you can't spend 5 minutes on watching a video every day. Our mentor, Michelle, you can Google her if you like. She's going to tell you a topic of some sort. Let's read that. Let's go into this real quick. It's called, we're in the momentum map, because we want to build you your own growth. We want you to grow on these platforms. We want to grow your sales. We want to help you. And this is the way to do it. Every day from day 1 was some new topic. Okay. Right now we're on turning your struggles in content, turning them around. If you're struggling with your content, why are you struggling? She's going to give you the ideas of how to get your struggle, you from struggle to unstruggle. Okay. There's all kinds of good stuff in here. It doesn't matter when you guys start this. Look, you think I'm lying? Look what she put. She's giving you hook ideas. hooks, mini scripts. My struggle was, I just told you my struggle. My struggle was I was a mother who's 52, got laid off. And I needed to find a way to replace that income. She's giving you the sentence to use. And then you can go into ChatGPT and it'll break it down for you. And the breakthrough I discovered was this digital blueprint. It was a step-by-step beginner-friendly blueprint that taught me, coming from corporate to now the digital space, how I could use my phone, work just 2 hours a day. And now I'm able to help other moms and dads stop that struggle. I'm able to make a profit, 100% profit, reselling these programs. So now I have time freedom, financial freedom. Guys, she's giving you everything in these videos. She's giving you the structure of it, right? If you guys want this, get in now. Learn the program. This is always going to be here. This is your class. This is part of your classroom, right? We're going to be getting ready to do another 90-day challenge in September. So now's the best time to start fresh. All right, my friends, now's the best time to start fresh. Let me show you some wins and I'm going to get off the live. Some wins. You know what wins mean? It could mean anything from your growth on your platforms. It could mean anything from you making a sale today. Anything from your growth on your TikTok platform. Some people put this stuff. This is a mindset motivation. I don't know why that's in here. Let me go to the wins. Hold on. Here we go. So yesterday, Christina Bell, she got a $900 sale right after she did a live. Now, what does that mean? That doesn't mean you have to go live. But I personally like going live because I can connect with you guys on here. You're seeing real life me. And you make better connections that way. It's one thing when you post, but we don't even say you have to go live every day. I do, but you don't have to. But she's saying, get out of your comfort zone, because this guy, look what she says in here. This guy was a trucker, my friends. He's been watching her. He wasn't even having a conversation in her chat on her live, but he'd been watching. He was listening. She's saying it right here. He was fed up being a truck driver, so he bought the Legacy Builder last night. That's the lives we're changing, okay? Let me make this to the new. Let's keep going. Wins are not always what you expect. So there's always going to be something. This person blew up their TikTok. They went viral. Viral doesn't mean anything, guys. It does mean you might get more leads in your system. But sometimes going viral, and you're going to be taught this in here too, could lead to a lot of craziness. So I don't even try to go viral. I could have a video going 200 views and I got more people asking me for the details. I'm okay with that. As long as people are asking me for the details, that's all I care about. That means you're engaging with me. This person said they made a $100 sale. That's the launch pad, plus $300 sales. That's the passive daily blueprint, while they were sick in bed. Example of our automation. Our automation is this beautiful system right here. You're getting this for free. Okay, I get leads every single day. That's your goal. Every single day, get your leads. Leads, leads, leads. You're going to get this. These emails are doing the talking for us. They send you the blueprint when you first ask me for the details. And then every email after that, you see, there's going to be an email. 30 days it goes out to people on our list. And they're going to either do something, they're going to buy, or they're not. They're going to buy or unsubscribe and say it's not for me. But regardless, this lady was in bed and her sales came through, okay? Sick in bed, guys. This person said, hectic 2 days, and I made $2,700 in 2 days. She said, I'm just an ordinary farmer, not much free time. I'm telling you, this community is amazing because we have people from all walks of life. Guys, when's the last time you spoke to a farmer? And if I can do this, anyone can. She's a farmer, okay? Or he is a farmer, Lucas. Let's keep going. I just created an Instagram account and posted all my previous videos from TikTok, hoping to help someone to start their new journey. We're going to teach you how to market on every platform imaginable. It doesn't matter if you're new, whatever. So this person got sales. Look, see how they come through? Stripe. Stripe will take a little bit of money from you. It's a payment gateway. So her payout was $900, but they just paid her. So they take a little bit of money off of that. But regardless, she said, I've now made $100,000 and even bought my car in cash. She bought this. That's a nice car. What is that, guys? Is that a Acura? That's an Acura. She bought this with this business. It's an Acura. Those are beautiful. Look, this person was on holiday. $900 straight from holiday. Holiday in other countries means vacation, if you're not hip to it. We got a lot of South Africans that join this. Let's keep going. Let's keep showing a little bit more proof here, guys. Testimonials. Look. So Renee, $1,200 today while she was walking the horses. I'm assuming she has a ranch. I want to buy a ranch. I have so many big goals, guys. Ranch. I'm probably going to do RV life with my husband once my last kid goes. So the same girl, Christina Bell, she said 900. I actually showed you that already. She's talking about doing the lives, how she got a $900 sale. This one, $2,100 in 2 weeks while farming. We got a lot of farmers. That's crazy. So here is, this lady is my neighbor. Well, not literal neighbor, but she's in the same state. She's a state up. Is it up or down? West Virginia. I'm in Northern Virginia. She lives in she's not embarrassed to say it, guys. She lives in a double wide trailer because she's not impressed about big things. She's been making money with this for, I think, 2 years now. And she's making almost to $500,000 a year now with this business. She said, I never imagined this would be my life. She went live for an hour. She posted her 3 videos. See, what this is, guys, let me tell you something. I'm going to give you the little secret sauce. When anyone starts this business, you're going to do you always got to do your 3 videos like I told you. And then you're going to do your free copy paste ads for 30 minutes every day. Those are your non-negotiables. You're going to keep doing that process every single day until you get confident where you can do a live. Because I'm going to tell you that it does help to go live because more people connect with you. I got on a live. This was 4th of July. One of my lives, it was 4th of July this year. I did the live right before, and I said, I'm going to go to the pool with my husband after this live. As soon as I'm at the pool, guys, and I wasn't even paying attention, I had a notification come up right after I got out the pool. It said $900 right after my live. So if you're going to tell me lives don't make sense, they do. You don't have to do them every day, but when you get confident enough just to talk about this business, however you like to talk about it, your life, get comfortable, that's what happens. Look, she said, had an amazing call with my community and then a front porch sitting, and she made 2 $900 sales. She lives in a double wide. Okay, guys, who would have thought that? I live in a little small apartment, but I still make sales. It doesn't matter where you live, where you come from, your background. None of that matters with us. What matters to us, guys, is that you come in and get this information. You come in and take a look at it. You get started with your program. That's what matters. And if you want something to change, you have to change it. So again, I'm going to reiterate. I dropped the link to my blueprint. You come and get it. See, this is me and my husband. Like I did all this. Again, people ask me, what does your family look like, right? My daughter is 17. She just turned 17 yesterday. Me, my older son, his wife, and then this is my kid who's back in college, 19 years old, okay? You put your email in this little box, right? And you say, yes, get me my free blueprint. Well, what happens is I showed you. You're going to get the free blueprint. That email right there, that #1 email that goes to your inbox, you want to check your spam or promotions. Make sure you get it out of there because it's important to look at all that stuff. Okay, real quick, and then I'm going to get off the live. I'm going to tell you what else you're going to see. You're going to watch a couple videos. One of them is me talking about my story. You guys heard it here today. But then it's going to kick you to Michelle. See, our mentor, this is the lady who's teaching us. She created these programs. She's a $9 million earner. You're going to watch the video real quick. And you're going to watch a little bit more testimonials down here. And then you're going to say, yeah, I want to learn more about this daily paying business. Only if you want to. Nobody's begging you. It's going to kick you to this page. And that's where you're going to see the 4 digital programs. It's going to talk to you about what it does, who's this for, no experience necessary. Our mentor is going to be talking. You're going to see how you can get your license, the LBCR license. These are the testimonials right here, 6- and 7-figure earners. These are important to watch. Daryl, he's already added $500,000 almost. He was a welder. Okay. Cecilia is one of our self-made millionaires in South Africa. These are great testimonials. And you're going to come down and you're going to go down to the program you want. Read through the information, guys. That's all you have to do. And you decide which program. Legacy is first because that's our highest selling program. It gives you all 4 programs for $900. That's why I joined it. You're getting all these for $900 one time. And it tells you everything here, how many income streams you get with the $900 program. And you're going to read all the material. It's going to tell you everything you're getting, right? And then you come down and you come down. If you don't want the 900, look at the other ones. You see? All there. And you pick. I'm going to show you one more spot, guys. Where if you're in the US only, you can take advantage of the payment plans. And if you have trouble, just email me. I will walk you through it on a Zoom if I have to, right? But these are the payment options I have set up. PayPal for regular. If you have the money, you pay it right out. If you want to try a payment plan, you hit Stripe. And right here, you're going to pick Klarna or Afterpay. Those are the 2 options I have on my page, okay? If those don't work for you, you have 3 others available in the US, I'm talking about specifically. I've gotten so many people buy through Afterpay from me and Klarna. If you can't do those, you can go and download the Affirm app. I know you guys know these because you use them for other things that aren't bringing you in any income. Clothes, bags, all the good stuff, right? But Affirm, what's the other one, guys? Sezzle and ZipPay. You can download those apps on your phone and you can create a virtual card. They usually will approve you. And you just plug in the details in here and then you'll get your program. It's that simple. But if you need help, email me after you get your blueprint and I'll walk you through the strategy and the steps of it all. Okay, guys? So that is it. All right, so I gave you everything. Go to the blueprint, look at the details. We're going to probably have a webinar next week, guys. This week was tough for our mentor because she was doing workshops this week. We have a webinar every week where she goes into the program high level. Our mentor, our $9 million mentor. I will give you those details next week. Probably she'll let us know Monday. When I'm on my live, I'll talk about that, okay? I hope you guys have a fabulous Friday. If you got questions, email me. Just get the free blueprint, email me, and I can answer those questions for you. Have a blessed weekend. Happy Freedom Friday, and I'll see you guys again on Monday. Take it easy.